Hi everybody, it's Dan and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be kicking off Pride and making trendy mason jar rainbow cakes. Each jar is going to be a vibrant 6-layer melt in your mouth cake. Trust me, even if you're not a cake person, you're going to love this mason jar rainbow cake. It's going to be soft and airy, moist but not eggy, a touch of sweetness, stick to your fork tender, and a super easy recipe. I'll be sure to throw a link to that recipe down below in the description. And stay tuned at the end of the video for more information about the KitchenAid stand mixer giveaway. And if you're new in my kitchen, don't forget to click subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss out every time I post a tasty new recipe. Now I know homemade cakes can be a scary thing for a lot of people, but my white cake recipe skips all that typical fuss and stress of baking your own cake. Plus it's super easy and it's very tasty. So let's get started. Grab ourselves a mixing bowl, and to that we want to add in our flour, our baking powder, and our salt. And then we're just going to give those a quick little whisk. After your dry ingredients are all whisked together, go ahead, scoot those to the side, grab yourself another mixing bowl, and to that you want to add in your butter and your white granulated sugar. Then we're going to go in with our hand mixer on a medium speed and begin to beat our butter and our sugar together until they are both light and fluffy. I like to mix mine together for about 2–2.5 minutes. Once you've reached perfect fluffiness, we're going to go ahead and add in our oil. And then go back in with our hand mixer and begin to beat that oil into our butter and our sugar. After that oil is mixed in, we're going to add in our egg whites. And staying on that same medium speed, we're going to go ahead and incorporate those egg whites into our mixture. And lastly, to top it off, we're going to add in our vanilla. So we have our dry ingredients whisked together, we have all of our wet ingredients mixed together. Now it's time to put them all together. So we're going to go ahead and starting and ending with the flour mixture, we're going to alternate adding the flour mixture and the milk into our wet mixture, while being sure to mix after each addition. And we're going to mix on a low speed with our hand mixer until we have a nice, smooth, creamy white cake batter. Make sure not to overmix though, because no matter what you'll be placing in your oven, overmixing the batter can lead to an overdeveloping the gluten, which means your cake will come out dense and heavy. After you have that nice smooth creamy cake batter, you want to go ahead and divide that up evenly between 6 bowls and use gel food coloring to color each bowl of batter to your desired vibrancy. Now because it is a rainbow, we're going to be using red, orange, yellow, green, and purple. You'll add in a couple of drops and then mix in the food coloring until it's evenly blended. After you have all your colors ready to go, transfer them to piping bags and begin to add these into your mason jars. Now we're going to try to pipe about 1/4 cup of each color batter into each of the jars, layering the colors in the order of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And I'm going to be using 16-ounce mason jars. This way the cake has a little room as it starts baking. Now because we are using these 16-ounce mason jars, if you're following my recipe to the T, it will be enough to fill 2 jars. But if you want to make more, just double or triple or quadruple the recipe, depending on how many mason jars of rainbow cake you want to make. After you fill up your mason jars now though, you want to go ahead and add these to a water bath. So we're going to place our jars in a baking dish. And we're going to add about 1/4 inch of water to the bottom of the dish surrounding the jars. Then we're going to pop in the oven and let bake for 40 to 45 minutes at 325 degrees. Now our cakes have baked, they've cooled. I let them cool for a good hour because they are glass, they were in the oven. I touched one, it was hot. Don't do that. So make sure your mason jars have completely cooled at room temperature before you start handling them and before you start topping with your buttercream, which we can do right now. So we're gonna take vanilla buttercream and we're just gonna give each jar a generous dollop of our deliciously smooth, yummy vanilla buttercream. And of course, you can always use your favorite candies or chocolate chips, whatever you want to top your rainbow mason jar cakes with. You go ahead and do that. I'm sure they're delicious. I'm thinking of ideas now, and I kind of wish I would have done that. But sprinkles are just as delicious. And after all that, you have delicious, super trendy, if I must say so myself, mason jar rainbow cakes. And when you dive in with your fork and get that first bite, you get a burst of rainbow color. You got the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the purple. It is just a rainbow explosion of delicious, yummy, yummy cake. And they're in mason jars. They're portable. Grab one while you're going to watch the parade. Grab them while you're sitting on the couch watching Netflix. I might do both. Who knows? I can't wait though because they smell oh so good. Well, thank you all for stopping by. I had so much fun making these mason jar rainbow cakes for Pride. If you're a fan of rainbow desserts and rainbow cake, or even the mason jar baking, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Helps me out, lets me know baking recipes you all like, you enjoy, and you want to see more of. And if you enjoy baking in mason jars, definitely let me know in the comments what your thoughts are and what you have baked or what you would like to see baked in these, because I have so many ideas and I'm curious of what you think also. After all that, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any more tasty, yummy recipes, like lots of more yummy rainbow food. June is here, it's Pride Month. I've got a lot of rainbow food gel colors, so I'm gonna be baking up a lot of rainbow desserts. Plus, I still have 20 KitchenAid stand mixers to give away. So if you haven't already, be sure to enter down below with the link. Once you enter the giveaway, you'll have 20 chances to win and lots of ways to enter. Lastly, don't forget, if you're baking up your own mason jar rainbow cakes, or if you're baking up something else yummy and delicious and rainbow for Pride, definitely give a tag on Instagram and let me see what you're baking up in your kitchen. Alrighty, well I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab a jar of cake, I'm gonna grab some coffee, enjoy the day, enjoy the weather. I hope you all get to do the same, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video very soon. Very soon. Bye.